Okay, you're my friend. So we're gonna go over, and this is gonna be your interface right here.
Sure.
So in Toronto. Again, just gonna sign up, and that's actually from Kensington. We're gonna sign up and go through their entire kind of onboarding process, and I'm gonna ask you questions throughout.
Yeah, do.
But again, same protocol: think out loud, feel out loud, everything.
Sure. Alrighty. So this is Circ. Gotta put in my phone. This seems fine and basic. Yep. There are things that I so often don't look at, even though I should. Thank you for telling me that it's optional to receive the email so I don't accidentally click on it and get spammed. This is misleading. The accept alternative use, like I almost want to click it because it's at the bottom, but then I would get like promotional emails, which I don't really want. But anyway, I am 18 years old. Data privacy, sure. Agree to terms. It's taking a while to load. Click it again. There we go. Okay. Correct. So should I enter your phone number?
Try yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try mine.
Because if you do mine, it would say it already has an account.
Seems to be okay.
How do you feel about that?
Good. I like confirmation that I'm doing things correctly. Alrighty, so I should get some kind of 6-digit code, and I did. I got the text in German. I wonder why. I feel like it's a German number. 9. Okay. I also like that when you don't have to press confirm, like once you just have the number, it just like loads right away. Okay. Contact info. Safety seriously. To provide the best possible support, we need your address and name. I'm always like skeptical when people say we need your contact deals for support, because like I work in Windows and like Microsoft is always just like, we want to support you better. Give us all of your data. So whenever people tell me that they want to support me well, I'm just like, okay, I'll give you my data because I need to use your service. But like, I don't trust that you're providing me excellent support. All right.
So how would you improve that screen then to make it a better experience?
I mean, I don't know, because I don't know. I mean, to provide me with the best possible support we need, that just seems sort of exaggerated. Like, just you can just ask me. Like, I'm so used to putting in my name and my email everywhere that, I mean, you can just ask me for it. And safety is one thing and support is another thing. So I'm confused about which benefits I get from entering this. I guess both. But like, they seem to be presented as one idea. So I'm just like sort of confused. Okay, first name, that's super clear. Last name, automatically capitalizing for me, which is great. Save. Choose your payment. We'll only charge you at the end of the ride. Okay. You have a notification.
Yeah, you can just put my credit card details. It'll automatically show. I guess it's not. Okay. So
you may receive a charge notification from your bank. This is not an actual charge and will be refunded. That's good to know.
This is a bit more difficult of a product to test because it involves like credit card details.
Yeah, and I mean, like people, I am a little leery. Why do I have people on my credit card for a test?
So at this point, like, assuming that, well, I'm getting charged by Facebook, what's going on?
Wait, where's?
No, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Do you even know what Circ is? If I didn't tell you, would you?
No.
This would be a really difficult process for you to go through if I didn't tell you.
That it was a scooter company.
Scooter company at all, and like you don't even know why you're doing this, right? Okay.
That's true. Okay, 6. Why can't I put? Why is this not working? Why can't I put in the number 6? I can go 9, 10, 11, 12. Assuming those are months. Oh, because it's left in 2019. Okay. Yeah. So first I would have to do the right year. Then, this is fun. I like the haptic feedback. Okay, 624. CVC.
Cool. I'm just gonna block this out, and then you can type in the CVC.
Yeah. Good idea. All right.
Cool.
In accordance with the T's and C's. Oh, terms and conditions. All right, so it has charge due, and it will be refunded. We were refunded. Okay, that was fast. Good. All right.
Okay. So immediately, what's your lay of the land? Well, what do you see and what do you think?
I see a map, and there's like these radio signals or whatever coming from my location, so it's tracking my location, obviously. I wonder why this area is grayed out. Like, what is that supposed to be? Is this where I can or where I can't go? Also the red. Okay, red, I assume that means I can't go somewhere. So I can't go into Görlitzer Park or Treptower. And I assume that the grayed out area also means just the area is not available to move around in. Okay, so parks seem to be a no-go. All right. Now we have these green dots.
What do the green dots mean?
Scooters. And I have this orange button that I'm not sure what it does. Oh, I scan it. Okay. Maybe if I was used to taking these things more often, then I would remember that's what it was. Okay. I think I've taken like 2 jump bikes in my life.
Right. So, okay. What do you think about the other icons? What do they mean to you?
Okay, so we have a gift. So maybe I get some coupon or something. There's a location, so that would center my location. Yep, this is the one at the top left is probably my profile. Yep. Cool. So I haven't done any rides, that makes sense. Seconds per ride. That doesn't make sense to me. What would that be? Like how many seconds I've been on this ride, probably. But then there's a total time. So it's just like adding, is the total time all of my rides that I've taken ever? Maybe that makes sense. Okay. My vouchers, I have no vouchers. If I click on it, no vouchers. I can enter a code, but I don't have one. Settings. Sure, that makes sense. Wallet shop. What would I shop for, I wonder? Shop isn't ready yet, but I'm interested to know what they sell. Oh, there's a helmet. That's good. That's good because it's safe. Okay.
So let's say you wanted to pick up a scooter to get to a friend's house in about an hour right now.
Yeah.
Walk me through immediately what you would do with the app, and imagine that you were in the physical space where there's a scooter around. So pretend that you would walk me through the actual process of doing this, including physical details.
Sure. Okay, so let's say I'm outside on the street right now, and it looks like there's a scooter super close by, maybe a few, I don't know, distances.
Okay.
Tens of meters up the street.
So how do you get there?
I would, well, I wish that it had like a compass thing, so it would tell you which direction you're looking. So on my Motorola phone on Google Maps, if I like turn this way, then it shows me which direction I'm looking, and it's usually accurate. And Berlin is a maze, so first I would have to, because this doesn't have this, I would sort of have to like start walking in a direction and find out if I'm wrong, which is always annoying. But let's say I already knew where Heidelberger Straße was, so I would be walking in the right direction. I would be like scanning the streets for something that's hopefully brightly colored.
What color?
Like it could be like neon yellow, or orange seems to be a popular color, or just, yeah, probably like the brighter the better, and something that another company doesn't have. So orange, maybe orange is actually like too common. I feel like there's a lot of orange Lieferando bikes and like donkey bikes. So some bright color that no one's using it yet, maybe. Okay.
Now you're right up next to the bike or the scooter.
Okay. So
what do you do immediately?
I'm looking at this little pop-up to like figure out how I'm supposed to do it. So the battery says 41. So that would be the scooter battery, because my battery sign is, I have 100% apparently up here. There's a serial number, so I guess that's the serial number of the scooter. Price is going to cost me €1 and then 15 cents a minute. That seems fair. I'm going to slide to unlock, and then if I don't know how to use it, then I'll click how to use. But all right, cool, fun. That was fun. Scan the QR code, enter the PIN. Got it. Bring your own helmet to stay safe while you ride. Probably don't have a helmet with me. Always double check brakes and lights. Okay, how do I check them? But good idea. To ride, kickstart 3 times. Kickstart. I haven't used a scooter, so I don't know what a kickstart is. Then push this throttle near your thumb to accelerate. Okay, so I'd probably be like standing on the scooter now, and I'd probably like trying to figure out what a kickstart is. So maybe I would like, kick the ground 3 times to get it rolling. And then throttle to accelerate. I would do not do this on the sidewalk, use bike lanes instead. Okay, I feel really nervous now because, cyclists are serious in Berlin, and I don't want to just be like getting in their way or being slow or like falling over because I don't know how to accelerate properly. So I really would prefer to test this on the sidewalk first, but it says I can't. Probably just going to do it on the sidewalk anyway, at least until I get the hang of this. And then, yeah, probably once I'm like up to speed, then I'll get into a bike lane. But yeah, I've never used a scooter before, so presumably this is gonna work. Okay, next. Please don't block public pathways. Yes, thank you for the reminder. To end your ride, just tap the button within the app. Okay, so it's showing me a big orange finish button. Good, that should be obvious.
So then, when you click start rent, what do you think will happen? I
think, well, I haven't scanned the QR code yet, but I don't know if that's really possible in this sort of like testing phase. But I assume that either it'll start charging me right away, or I'll have to scan the QR and then it'll start charging me right away. Start rent, unlocking your Circ. Okay, so I slide to end rent, cool. And there's a timer going, that makes sense. So then I would.
Where's the timer? Sorry, okay, I can't see it on the screen. Cool, okay, so now you realize that actually it's not working.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to turn on at all. Now what?
Okay, then I'm frustrated and I click help center. All right, chat and FAQ, email will take too long. I want to talk to somebody now. Starting the ride, how do I unlock my scooter? I think it's already unlocked, reserved, yada, yada, yada. During the ride, it's not helping me. Problems, okay. I cannot find any scooter on the map. I cannot end my ride. My scooter is not functioning. Okay. Think about your safety first. Check the ride. We suggest you report the problem to us so we can have the scooter picked up and repaired. Okay. In-app chat or sending an email. Oh, I want to talk to somebody now. Or do I want to just cancel this one and try and find a new one? if I'm just going to a friend's house, not super urgent. This article is helpful. So I will try and, no, I'm not going to sign in to rate something. This is annoying. Close. But now my health center is closed. Okay, back to this. Okay, here's the chat. I'm going to chat to somebody. Fragen Sie uns. Help. My scooter isn't actually, as I'm doing this, I'm realizing that I just want to like quit and find a new scooter. Going to find another one. Bye. Okay. All right, so let's find a new scooter. So slide to end rent. I hope it doesn't charge me. So I guess I would rate it badly if my scooter isn't functioning properly. Broken. I don't know, it was just broken. Okay, my payment was processed. I hope I get my money back. Okay, I would like to, well, it was only 1:45, so I'll just follow up with them later. It would be nice if they would follow up with me before I would have to chase them down for my money.
What happened to the chat situation? No.
Oh, I just said to them, like, my scooter's broken. I'm going to find a new one. Bye. Maybe someone has answered me. I don't know. How do I get back to that? Sure. Vouchers, rides. Well, chat. I guess I closed it, and now I don't know how to open it again. Okay, so that's also a little bit frustrating. Maybe if there was some kind of like, just like bubble here somewhere along the border of the screen, just to show me that the chat was still active. Yeah, also maybe if you say it's broken, it would be nice to get like a message right away just being like, we're so sorry, once we process this, we'll give you your money back, because that's just sort of like an obvious money back situation. Okay, here's another one. Seems like a bit of a walk, but I need to get there. And this one has a 49% charge. That's great.
Cool. Okay, so I'm happy with everything we did so far. I'm just going to ask you now like some questions about the experience itself, assuming that you end up figuring it out already here. Cool. So you said that because it's your first time scootering, it was a bit like you're a bit concerned about safety and how to do it. And so how would you improve that, like that flow of like screens where it told you like how it taught you how to do things there? How would you?
An animation for kickstarting might be helpful.
Yeah.
And like for the throttle might be helpful.
Yeah.
I don't think it told me how to brake. So that would also be a good thing to know.
Right.
Yeah, animations would be reassuring. And yeah, I mean, I guess they have to say that you have to go in the bike lane for legal reasons, but like, I'm not going in the bike lane right away. I would obviously try not to hurt people and hit people while I'm on the sidewalk. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be so like close to cars and cyclists if it's my very first time scootering.
Right. Okay.
I don't really know how you would fix that.
Anything else that would kind of give reassurance to that experience that you'd recommend?
Well, also an animation, because it said like to test your brake lights and stuff. So like
animations.
Yeah, that would be good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. It's 6 p.m. Cool. Any other high-level feedback on the experience? What could have
I mean,
went
yeah,
better?
like if I don't know if it's a scooter app, then maybe a scooter icon on like the first page would be good. I mean,
very high level.
Like, how intuitive was it, or
like any bits that you're like, okay, that was clearly an annoying part of it, or like
yeah, the chat, like the chat function is sort of like not. It's like, why would it just suddenly go away, and how would I talk to the same person again?
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be the problem with like a lot of apps. Like when I
Mm-hmm.
was setting up my N26, and I was like the chat would just like disappear. Like I couldn't access it, but then it would still be open,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just like, yeah, that's frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's good that they show you what areas you can't go in, because I definitely like biked my jump bike all the way out to Steglitz, and it told me I wasn't allowed to park there because it was outside of the area. Mm-hmm. So I had to like cycle back to, I don't know, Zoodkreuz or something, and then mm-hmm. walk back. So good to know.
Yeah, you actually picked that one up really quick. I didn't even know that was not like a no bike zone.
Well, I mean, I think that's just because I had this jump bike experience. So I was just like, yeah.
True. Cool. Okay. Thank you very much.